It's 60 and sunny outside, and I got a couple of lazy kitties. Where's Grumpy at? Is he being lazy too? Yep, Grumpy's being lazy too. Good afternoon from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Saturday. It is about 55 and sunny right now. It's definitely sunny. The high is supposed to be 60, I don't know. But then we're supposed to have some cooler temps over the next few days. So I just finished digging up some daylilies. Yeah, I know. Nothing new around here. And I'm going to go dig up some more daylilies before the chickens destroy all the work that I've done. All right, let's go do that. Hey, Bob finally made it out to play. You still look groggy, Bob. Wake up, you need a little cat coffee? Is there such a thing? Alright, I gotta get back to work, Bob. Okay, it's my turn again, Mrs. B. It's my turn again, Mrs. B. Thank you. Alright, now where have I already dug? You guys messed it up. You always mess it up. Size of that thing? Look at the size of that rock. Yeah, man. Hey, Grumpy. Good to see you outside enjoying the day. Alright, I got another bucket of daylilies dug up. The blue bucket on the left, that's what I've dug up so far today. The one on the right there I dug up last time. And I don't even know, I probably dug up, I have no idea. I took some to Monica. I took some to Steven at Hickory Ridge Homestead. And I gave some, I don't even know, I probably dug up 7 or 8 buckets. Oh yeah, and I replanted a bunch on my own property. So yeah, probably 7 or 8 buckets of these. And I'd say I'm over halfway done now. And that's just the daylilies. After I get done with the daylilies, there's a whole patch of irises out there that I want to dig up too. Unbelievable. Alright, yeah, I've dug up a bunch of rocks too, forgot to mention that. But yeah, basically starting at this rock, all the way over to that post right there, this was a huge row of daylilies. And yeah, I'm about halfway done. But then, as we go further out here, yeah, look at this. Those are iris rhizomes. A ton of iris rhizomes. So that'll be the next project out here. If only these chickens could dig a little bit deeper. Yeah? Can you help me out? Number 2 was free ranging. Looks like, what you got there, number 2? What you got there? Is that a worm? Yeah, number 2 is out free ranging once again. That's alright. She knows how to get back in at night. Those little ones, if they get out, they can't figure out how to get back in, so. Yeah. No, that wasn't a worm. It was a little toad or a frog. Number 2. Did you lay an egg? You were in that other coop earlier when I checked. You've just been all over the place today. Let's go check for one of your eggs. Alright, we've got a little number 2 egg. Yeah, just a little one. What do we got down here? Oh yeah. It's like a handful down here, 4. Hey, Grumpy. Were you the one who caught the mouse last night? Was that you, Grumpy? Grumpy. Grumpy. I guess not. Did Bob catch the mouse or did you catch the mouse? Did Bob do it? You're claiming Bob caught the mouse. Bob. Grumpy says you're the one who caught the mouse, Bob. Are you the one who caught the mouse and brought it into the cabin? Bob, that's not cool. If I don't mind you catching mice, but don't bring them in the cabin. It has been a windy day. Sorry about any wind noise. Pretty productive for me. I got another good chunk of those daylilies dug up. So yeah, now I got 2 buckets full that I'm either gonna, they need to be replanted very quickly. So I'll either give them away very quickly or try to replant them here in the next few days. I won't be doing any physical labor tomorrow. I am sore right now. And all right, enough of that. What else did I get done? I cleaned out some of those big plastic tubs that I raised the baby chicks in. I put them in there with a layer of pine shavings, and you know, they can stay in there. Depends on how many are in a tub, but they can stay in there for a little while. So yeah, that's because I've got 10 eggs that are due to hatch tomorrow. And in fact, I just went in there to take a little peek on them, and one of the 10 eggs has started to pip. Yep, a little piece of the shell has been popped up. So hopefully I'll start getting some baby chicks later today and tomorrow. That would be very cool. All right. I was thinking about, oh yeah, a couple things I want to talk about. Why don't I just dig up some dirt, get some pots, put and plant those daylilies in pots and sell them? Why don't I just do that? Well, it's not legal to do that unless you follow all of the laws. And in Arkansas, the law is you have to go through nurseryman. That's what it's called. I didn't name it. Nurseryman certification, and then you have to have a nurseryman license. And in order to get that certification and that license, they have to inspect your property. And one of the criteria for the inspection is that, you know, your property can't have an acre of trash lying around. So yeah, that's the deal on that. It would be great if I could sell some daylilies. I need the income, you know, but a lot of times our policies, don't get me started. A lot of times our policies make it impossible for people to lift themselves out of poverty because it's just impossible for somebody to get started. Like somebody asked about hatching eggs. You know, same deal. In order to sell hatching eggs, you have to be NPIP certified and pass an inspection. Well, part of the criteria on that inspection is you can't have an acre of trash lying around and old abandoned buildings or anywhere where mice or rats or rodents might live. Well, I am not going to be passing an NPIP inspection anytime soon. So yeah, you know, you just, I didn't make the laws. I've tried to change laws. I've sued the state of Illinois and got laws changed. But, you know, I'm only one dude and I gave up all that stuff because I want to get away. I don't want to deal with all that junk anymore. Although now it's just a different set of junk that I got to deal with down here. I'm not complaining about Arkansas though. It could be much worse. It could be much worse. So yeah, don't get me started on all that stuff. I would love to sell all kinds of stuff and do all kinds of stuff, but the barriers of entry, as I learned in business school, you know, the barriers of entry are too great. If you have to invest more money to get started than what you would make doing the business, well, it doesn't make any business sense. So, you know, that's the thing. Maybe I'll get there someday. The eggs isn't too onerous as far as meeting those requirements for selling eating eggs. That might be something I can do in the future, but it's just not worth it to go through all that red tape right now. And that's, you know, we often why people in poverty can't get out of it. Well, you know, we don't have the same opportunities now that people had many, many years ago, because we've added so many laws and rules and regulations and zoning codes and building codes and septic codes and electric codes and water codes and land codes and weed control regulations, and you know, it just all piles up on you, and a little guy really doesn't have a fighting chance if they're, you know, trying to bootstrap themselves into some type of business. The red tape is just too much for people, and I'm going off on a rant. So thank you to YouTube. I'm able to make money from YouTube because I can't legally make money selling eggs. I can't legally make money selling daylilies that grew on my own property, or the daffodils, or the irises, or the gladiolas. You know, I can't just, I don't have that nurseryman certification and license, so, you know, we can't just be passing flowers around without the man telling us what we can and can't do. Thanks for watching. Take her easy, everybody. Yeah, for somebody who said he doesn't want to breed white chickens, I've sure got a lot of baby white chickens. 6 out of these 10 are pretty much white. We'll see if they stay that way.